Hey, what's up? I hope you had a great weekend. It's Monday again, and for those of you that are ready to blast off into this week, I want to invite you to my Super Tuesday business meeting. What that is every other Tuesday night, I have a training webinar, and what we're talking about on that webinar with other freight brokers and agents is freight broker specific topics. Because I believe that freight broker training is not just about a one and done training and hey, I got everything I need. It's about continued training so that we can get better at the service that we can provide to our customers. And then of course, when we're better at that service, when we continue to improve that service, we earn more responsibility from those customers. And then of course, more money comes from that. So we want to continue to sharpen our skill set, and we do that through these weekly or bi-weekly trainings, I should say. So sometimes we open this training to our network, and sometimes it's to our closed network. And our closed network is those that are already in our training program. But we've been doing a series where we're trying to help a lot of people. And this series is about acquiring customers. And there are different methods of acquiring customers, and we have to use those different methods so that we can be more effective when it comes down to bringing on customers. We don't want to just use one method, the cold calling method, and rely on that as our way of getting customers. That can be one way you get customers, but when you look at the conversion rate of that method, it automatically tells you that, hey, I have to have other means of bringing on customers. So that's what that's all about, bringing on customers using different methods. So our last training session, part 1, we talked about email campaigns and how we use email campaigns effectively. Now, on Tuesday night, we're going to be talking about how we actually build a campaign, what the campaign is made of, the emails that go inside the campaigns, the structure that we're using, how we're structuring the subject lines to make sure that it gets attention. So we're going to open that up and we're going to show that to you so that you can better understand of what you need to do when it comes down to bringing on customers, because that is going to be the key to your business. You have to be able to bring on customers. If you can bring on customers, you're going to be very successful. And if you cannot, you won't be. So we want to make sure that we are always sharpening our skill set through training. So I want to invite you now. You're invited this week to attend our Super Tuesday business meeting. And I want you to also understand that it's important that if you decide to register for the training, to make sure that you show up on time, because we usually have a 100 seat limit. And the part 1, when we did this campaign, the class got full really quickly, and it basically starts shooting messages saying that the class was already full. So make sure that you're on time. This will be a very important training session that we're going to host, and we're going to give away some really important information. So I want you to be able to take advantage of this information so that you can start to implement it in your own business and start to get the results that you seek. We'll leave the registration information within the description box. And I also want to invite you to visit our website at www.brandonthefreightbroker.com. Wait for the pop-up to appear and register for our free 5-video series. In this 5-video series, you're going to actually see me break down the entire process of moving a load from point A to point B. You're going to get the opportunity to hear me talk to customers where I'm setting up load movement. You're also going to see all of the paperwork that goes with moving freight from point A to point B. So we're not just talking about moving freight, we're actually showing you how the process works. And once you've watched that video series, if you want to contact us with questions, just reach out to us via email. Email is info@alliancelogistics.net. Again, that's info@alliancelogistics.net. We'll leave that information also in the description box. So if you want more information like this, want to know more information about the freight broker business, I'd highly recommend subscribing to my YouTube channel. So take a second or two, click the subscribe button, and you'll be notified when I publish these videos. So until we see you on the webinar on Tuesday, see you at the top, because the bottom is much too crowded.